Hello.
Vishal,
Hi,
good
ma'am. Good
morning.
morning.
How are you?
I'm good, ma'am. What about you?
I'm also doing great, Vishal. So, how's life treating you?
It's treating me good.
Wonderful. Vishal, just a briefing of what you do because I think we are joining after some time or we just met recently. I'm sorry, but could you just help me recall?
Okay, ma'am. I'm from Haryana. If I talk my educational background, I have graduation only. And for my profession, for earning money, I work in railway department as a technician. I
1 minute.
joined this job
Could you
at.
repeat? You're from Haryana then?
Okay, my profession is I am a railway employee.
I didn't understand that. It was not very clear. Could you repeat? I work for?
Railway employee, railway department.
Okay, railway employee. Okay. Okay, you are a railway employee. Okay, that's great. And then what about your hobbies, Vishal? What do you like to do?
Okay, nowadays my focus on make my personality strong. I am here for make my communication skill strong. I go to gym, I read something, I am learning many new things.
Oh, lovely. So, yes, Vishal, somewhere can we work on a little bit of introduction? I think you had booked a class, but did we attend it last time? Or did we take a class?
Okay,
No,
maybe
no.
it's our second time conversation, but many months ago we have discussed one
One
once.
session, no, long back, I think, right? Okay, so I
Yes,
have taught you a basic introduction, isn't it? But I think
yes,
today you
ma'am.
are missing on that because after a long time, and maybe sometimes we do forget because a lot of students, and I tried to find your profile. I usually write it down, but I couldn't get it. But anyway, we shall still a little bit of improvement on your introduction would help you like basic thing is like we greet hello ma'am good morning or hello ma'am once again because if you're already greeted then you can say once again. Second part is my name is Vishal Dwan. I am from which place in Haryana, Vishal? Which place? You have to name your city also from where you
Okay,
are. Yeah.
okay, I am from Sonipat, Haryana.
Sony
Sonipat.
Path. Sonpat. Oh, it's a beautiful place, I think,
No,
right?
not Sonipat, Sonipat, ma'am. Sonipat is close to Delhi.
Oh, right. So near Delhi, Sonipat near Delhi. Okay. So I am from Sonipat, Delhi, and I am a government employee. I work for the railways. You should say it like that. And I like gymming. You like to gym, so you can say I like gymming. I'm improving my spoken English skills. That's all about me. ऐसे introduction पूरा देना चाहिए ठीक से. Would you like to try it once more? And a bit
Okay, why
fast.
not?
Pace is a bit fast. It should be a little slow. Okay. थोड़ा
Okay, ma'am.
स्पीड में बोल रहे हैं थोड़ा कम स्पीड बोलना चाहिए क्योंकि इंट्रोडक्शन इज एन very important thing where it should be having a proper pace and clarity. So if you finish fast, you will miss on the clarity. Okay? Would you
Okay,
like to
ma'am.
try
Definitely.
once more? Okay, come on.
Yes, ma'am. I'll try.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. My name is Vishal Tuhan. I come from Haryana. In Haryana, my hometown is Sonipat, and my workplace is Panchkula. And I work for Indian Railways as a technician. I have 8 years experience here. Nowadays, I'm learning this language. My hobbies are gymming and reading, and
That's all
this
about me.
these
You
are
have to
about me.
end it.
That's
So
it.
nice. See, you're picking up very fast. You're a quick learner. Very good, Vishal. So, Vishal, if I ask you more about your family before we delve into the lesson, could you tell me more about your family? How will you tell me about it?
Including me, we are six in my family. My
Okay.
parents, wife, and two kids. My father is a farmer, my mother is homemaker, and my wife, she is preparing for government examination.
Oh,
And my kids are toddler, 3-year-old daughter, and son's age is 1 year.
okay, so that was a good vocabulary that you have used to explain toddler, and my wife is a home, my father is a farmer homemaker. So all those were right things. Absolutely correct. You went with very nice, Vishal. So you've been taking long classes at English Yaari. How are your classes going on at English Yaari? How is your learning journey at English Yaari?
Okay, tutor provide me right guidance, but due to the lack of time, lack of efforts from my side, I haven't get a proper level. I haven't achieved my goal.
Okay, so
Because
that's okay.
they
Sometimes
suggest
I know
me
work.
do this thing. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so sometimes what happens is when we are working and we get busy, we're not being able to attend proper classes. That's okay. But whenever you get time, it's only a 20 minutes, 25 minutes class, and we give you from morning, we give you any slot that is available, right? So you can book your slot according to your convenience and have a nice, wonderful journey. Now, I'll ask you two random questions, Vishal. Okay, since you are talking about vehicles and you are a railway technician, how did you get into this job? What made you go into railways? What is so special about it?
Okay, after 12th standard, I started preparation for government examination. Unfortunately, I cleared the final stage in this examination. So, I joined railway.
So
It
you had to,
was nothing like that. I will
so,
join only railway. That time I wanted to get a job at least.
so you wanted to be in railways from the very beginning, or you had other options also?
No, ma'am, I wanted to get a job only.
You wanted to get a job in railways? That is what I'm asking. Railways. Why railways?
No, ma'am, it's that time it's not decided that I will join only railway.
Oh,
I wanted to get a job. Doesn't matter if it's railway job, SSC job, or banking job. I wanted a government job,
government job.
at least a
Okay.
job, government
That
job.
is, so that is very nice. You're quite motivated. Now, do you enjoy your job?
Yes, ma'am, I enjoy.
What is the best part of being into the railways?
Okay, people pay, people buy ticket, and after that they are eligible to going here to there. But we are railway employee. We can travel easily from here to there free of cost. So it's a good part of our
Not that.
job.
Like what
Like we
job is
can
not only
we
about
can
free. क्या मजा आ रहा है आपने you are a technician, what do you enjoy about locomotives, engines? See, when you are talking about your workplace, you should be able to tell those words, no? So you are a technician, so you must be looking into locomotives, or you are on the track part. Which part do you work into?
I work in the railway workshop. Here are
Go slow, go slow. You're very fast, so that we have to reduce. Your speed, the last part, no, last part, the clarity is missing there. So I'm not being able to hear you clearly. I'm work for the railway, and then it goes down. So the voice
okay, ma'am,
modulation,
okay,
see, the voice modulation has to go in the same level till the last end for the clarity part. That is missing there. You can work on that. Okay.
okay.
So
I'll improve, ma'am.
tell me.
Okay, I work in a railway workshop. So
वर्कशॉप
here
सी
are
द वर्ड
workshop.
वर्कशॉप was not clear for the first time. You're finishing it fast. थोड़ा स्पीड है बोलने में, वो थोड़ा कम कर दीजिए.
Okay,
क्लैरिटी
I will
नहीं आ.
reduce it.
Yeah, I work in a workshop नहीं, I work in a workshop at the railway. तो पूरा वर्कशॉप क्लियर आना चाहिए. ओके, वो डिप हो जा रहा
Okay,
है
ma'am.
आपका. या ओके. सो यू वर्क इन द रेलवे वर्कशॉप. विच सेक्टर डू यू वर्क फॉर?
I work in mechanical branch. Here
मैकेनिक.
are more than 300 people. We work in a group. Here are many groups, and we work like in a team. In every team, one person have a responsibility that he is the leader, and we follow his instruction. I am a member of a team, so
That
I
is
work.
wonderful. And one thing that you really enjoy about your job, what is good about your job? Why do you enjoy this job?
Okay, some sometimes we have hectic schedule, but we never ever feel tired because we work in a group and everyone enjoy. Some person they are hilarious, they create joke, and it's enlighten your mood.
I know, lovely vocabulary you're using. Are you in a sitting in a coach? Are you sitting in a
No,
coach? No? Okay, you are at home. Today
yes,
is
I
your
am at
off.
home.
So
It's a Sunday.
when do you get an off?
Every Sunday I have a weekend. Saturday
Oh,
half day, Sunday whole day. 1.5 day holy. I have holiday in a week.
oh, that is wonderful. So what are the things that you especially enjoy doing when you have a off or a weekend off? How do you spend your weekends?
I turned off my alarm because on Sunday I don't need to wake up at alarms.
Hmm. So I don't need I so what do you do on Sundays and weekends means you have to explain to me, ma'am, I plan my holidays so that I can relax. At the same time, I can enjoy with my family. I like to go out, take them to the mall. You have kids, so you take them to for a movie, or you go out, or you eat a nice meal, or prepare a special lunch at home. All those things can be
Okay,
mentioned here. How do you spend your weekend means हम कैसे अपना खुशियाँ मना I mean, छुट्टियाँ मनाते हैं, तो वो पूरा आपको बोलना चाहिए. ये
okay.
बात ये these are basic conversations, like how do you speak your spend your weekends, and do you have to like get a transfer very often, or you are in one place? Do you
I
get a
am at one
transfer?
place, ma'am.
You
No, it's
don't have
not like
you
this.
don't
That
get transfer.
every 3 year, 2 year, I have transfer. It's not like this. It's non-transferable job. But I am looking for transfer.
Okay, you are looking
Right
out for.
now, right now, I am in another city, and it's far from my hometown. It will take 5 to 6 hours in traveling. So
Oh,
every Saturday,
what?
I come my home. I go my home, and one day stay, 2 days stay at home. I spend time with my kids. I play with them. I do my I help my parents in some things, like if they have to visit city, so I go there with them.
That's wonderful. So, being in a government job, sometimes transfers are a big problem, right? We are away from the
Yes,
family, a
ma'am.
lot of challenges because we are away from the family. The family has to. And are you the sole breadwinner of your family?
I am single boy of my parents.
No, are you the sole breadwinner?
Okay,
What
what
does
is the
that
meaning
mean?
of this phrase? I don't
Yeah,
know.
a sole breadwinner means only earning member of the family, or your father also earns, or your mother earns. We say like that, no? So your father might be
Okay,
having an income also, isn't it? So you say, no, I am not a sole breadwinner. My father also is a farmer. So ऐसे बात करते हैं. I'm asking you a question
okay.
so that random questions you should be able to answer. No? That's why we are speaking here. Okay.
My father indulged in farming profession. Till now, he is pursuing his farming.
Okay, so he does. So then the question was, are you a sole breadwinner of the family? So you should say
No, my
no.
father also man.
Yes. So when the question is coming there, you should say no, ma'am. Even my father is a breadwinner, so we are two of us. We are two of us. ऐसे बात करते हैं. Okay, very good. So would you like to go into the lesson, and can we start doing the lesson now? A little bit of the lesson will help us. Guilty pleasures. Would you like to go through the lesson? Can you open the slide there? Have you done it? Okay. So here, there's
I
a
opened
small
it.
reading. Yeah, there's a small reading, and I want you to read with proper comma, full stop, because there you're missing out. You're finishing very fast. So go good with the reading. This is small. What is guilty pleasure? Let us read it.
Okay, ma'am. Headline: A guilty pleasures. A guilty pleasure is something you enjoy, like a movie, TV show, song, or food, even though you feel a little embarrassed or guilty about liking it because it might not be considered cool or sophisticated by others.
Yeah. So you like we all have guilty pleasures, isn't it? Sometimes you like to do certain things which others don't feel it is right, but you still like doing it. So here are some confessions. Okay, could you read the confessions about the guilty pleasures around the world? Read it. Very interesting
I
chapter,
have
isn't it?
right.
Okay, read it.
First one, in the middle of the night, I woke up to eat high-calorie food, such as fried chicken and pizza.
Do you do that
Second,
anytime? Sometimes guilty pleasures we say, na? Do you do that? Have you
I
done
barely
that?
do it.
You have never done that. रात को
Yes,
भूख लगा
I,
चॉकलेट खा लिया. Have you eaten a chocolate or an ice cream just for the craving of it?
I haven't ordered anything like this way, but
Oh,
I prefer eating at home. Like if I am feeling hungry,
no, it is
so
like
I
at home only. At home, you open the fridge and eat a chocolate, you drink Coke when everybody's sleeping. Sometimes there's an ice cream in the fridge. At 2 o'clock, you wake up and eat an ice cream. Have you felt like that? Have you done that?
Yes, it's happened, ma'am. It happens.
It's happened, yeah. So that's called the guilty pleasure. Okay, next
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
Sometimes you're planned
Canceling,
with friends. Yeah. So look at the next one and tell me if you
canceling. Okay. Second one, ma'am. Canceling plans to stay home and be
myself.
by myself.
Have you
Myself.
done that? Have you done that? Have you canceled any plan with your friends? No, I don't want to come. My father is not well. And then you sit alone doing nothing. कभी किया है ऐसा?
Okay. Due to some genuine reason, I cancelled plan
But no guilty
going
pleasure.
outside.
Guilty pleasure spending
No,
time with yourself is nice, no?
no.
Okay.
Willingly, I didn't do this type of thing.
Okay. Next one.
Imagining random intense fights where I win like a hero and give a winning speech.
Imagine. So many people have these guilty pleasure. I am the hero, but they are actually not that great heroes. But have you done that? Do you feel like that sometimes?
Everyone, when everyone is a hero of their movie.
Yeah.
In daytime, in daydreaming, in night, everyone see this type of dreams.
Very nice. No, this our topic is very different here. Interesting topic. Next one. Come on.
Yes.
Now
Sometimes
you can read
I,
off all the things. Then we will go to the question session. Okay.
okay, ma'am. Sometimes I say I'm going for a run and I do run to eat to the pizza store, eat a slice and run back.
Okay. Next one.
Okay, last fifth one,
Number
binge, what,
binge watching.
watching the
Binge watching.
binge. Okay, binge watching web series alone, even though I promised my friends that I will only watch it with all them, watch it with them.
Hmm.
No,
Next.
ma'am.
You have not done that.
La
Okay.
Last one. Sometimes I talk to myself in the car about my problems, like self-therapy. I put one earbud in so people think I am talking to someone on the
That
phone.
actually we don't do that, right? Talking alone is
Yes,
boring. Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So
Completely
now,
agree.
is there any guilty pleasure in terms of social media or app that you spend more time on? Do you do that
Okay,
sometimes?
okay. Sometimes I do. I start scrolling the reels. I thought that I will watch reel only for 20 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. But I usually spend 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. So
Oh,
after that, I felt guilt. I
you
felt
feel,
guilty.
yeah, I feel guilty. Okay. Okay. Is there a guilty pleasure of snack of food that you can't resist, even if it's not your healthiest choice?
Okay, I don't like having junk food, but in junk food, burger is my favorite. Whenever I see burger, like every day I have option. One day I stop myself to having these burgers. Second day I also avoid that I will not look the side. But if every day it's on me before me, that once in a week I will have.
Oh, okay. Do you have a guilty pleasure in terms of online content like YouTube channels that you cannot stop watching but feel embarrassed to share with your friend? Like there are many times we like to watch certain channels or something, and you do not tell your friends about it because they might make fun of you that you are watching such silly shows. Have you done
Okay.
that?
Nowadays, I started some watching English channel, like a story-based channel. There are
Okay.
English story and they are in animation format, 3D story. So sometimes I unsubscribed those channel, but after some days I again visit their channel and subscribe them, and I start watching the story. It's quite interesting, and
So do you?
it's like I can't share with anyone. I watch this type of stories.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
confusing.
okay. Like if you're learning with stories, it's always nice. Actually, Vishal, I always tell most of my students, if you really want to learn English, listening to podcasts and all is okay. You learn good words, but listening to stories and reading stories loudly, That is a big thing. When you read stories, for example, when you read a story, there'll be two characters. So, when you're alone and nobody knows that you're learning English, but you want to learn English, so you can read that story, an interesting animal story or something, and then you can read loudly. The wolf said, I am going to catch hold of that lion today. But the lion said, oh, is the wolf. So when you change your voice and practice all those things, it helps you for voice modulation, improving your English. So that is very important that way, isn't it? So you can do
Right,
all
ma'am.
those.
Is it?
Yeah. So you can practice like that. Okay. Next part is like, is there a guilty pleasure in fashion that you love to wear, even if it's not considered stylish by others? Like sometimes we wear some clothes, they say you are old fashioned, but you enjoy wearing it. That's your guilty pleasure. Do you think like that?
Okay, I enjoy wearing kurta pajama, and sometime in marriage function, in retirement ceremony, I wear kurta pajama, and I feel proud whenever I wear. I don't know what makes it special, but I enjoy them. And some of my colleagues they don't like that it's a party you are here in kurta
Uh,
pajama, but
Yeah,
I
see,
like.
especially if it's a formal party or something, and when we wear Indian wear, we like Indian wear, but they don't like. So Indian wear is put down many a times, isn't it? Somewhere that is also not right. Like our country, our culture, because of the weather, coat and suit are not always suitable for us, isn't it?
Right, man. Like in professional meeting, it's not showing nice. But
Yeah.
in function, like in marriage function, retirement function, in birthday party, that time I wear.
I really, now I appreciate the colleges. Earlier, they used to wear this black cape for graduation and all that. But now in India, most of the universities and colleges are changing that, making the girls wear saris and the boys are wearing the kurta and the pajama or the dhoti, the Indian wear. So we should be proud of our Indian culture, isn't it? Don't you think so?
Yes, ma'am, it's right.
Yeah, we always have to be proud of our culture rather than looking into others and doing it. What is a hobby, like a guilty pleasure hobby that you have? So see, we can have guilty pleasures in food, we can have guilty pleasures in hobbies, we can have guilty pleasures in web series. So what is a guilty pleasure in your hobby that you have when you're
Okay.
free? Like I have seen a boy on Facebook or something who loves knitting. You know what is knitting, no? We knit
Gunna, ma'am.
sweaters.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
hunna.
ma'am. I
And
know.
you've seen one boy doing that on Facebook and all. He's knitting and he's earning a lot of money with that. Whenever he's free, sits and knits, he makes sweaters and he makes all these things and he's earning a lot of money with that.
Okay. Okay,
So
but I don't have this type of skill.
not you, but do you have any guilty pleasure? Like some people like gardening, but others make fun. Oh, he's doing gardening. Or some people have different type of hobbies, like sitting with old people. See now, there are a lot of old people who are very lonely because they don't have children and kids at home. Nowadays, that trend is also coming. So many youngsters like to go and sit and chat with the old people near in the neighborhood. ऐसे बैठते बात करते to just give company, but others will make fun uska friend to booda hai ya you know so this is type of a guilty pleasure which we can do and actually help others, isn't it?
Right,
Sometimes guilty
right, ma'am.
pleasures will help others. We never realize how loneliness is bad for older people. Okay, now here there is a this thing, uh, you have to have a small picture there. What is that?
Okay, ma'am, it's showing a music playlist of a person.
Is that correct? Do
My
you do you think you
yes,
relate
ma'am.
to that? Like the music I play for friends, you show off that you like only this much, but your playlist is very vast. You like different type of music. Some people, if you listen to old music, they'll say he's such a boring character. So you don't want to show your friends that. Have you done that? Like you like old songs.
Okay, yes, ma'am, relatable. In my playlist here is also like songs, 90 to 90% songs of my choice, and rest of 5 to 10%. I have some religious songs like Radhe Radhe for my mother, and for
Yeah.
my kids, some another songs. like
And they
in
make
poems
fun
rhythm.
sometimes. वो तो भजन सुनता है. They say like that. No, he listens to bhajans. So then we avoid telling them, but we do it for our own
Yes,
satisfaction,
we
isn't
yes
it?
we say that song.
Yeah. Yeah. Even to be very honest, you know what is my guilty pleasure? I like reading comic books. I enjoy comic
Okay,
books in the
okay, ma'am,
Indian comic.
have you ever read the Prince book,
Which one?
The Little Prince?
The Little Prince. No,
Yes, ma'am.
no, I have not.
Okay, I have heard about this book. It's an interesting book, but definitely I will read. Till now I
I'll try
haven't
to
read.
read it anyway. It's a novel. It's a short novel or something.
No, it's a short book for kids. And here
Uh,
is a situation like
now
here
I
is a
don't
box.
see. When I was
Okay, in
small,
one
I used
okay,
to
ma'am, in
purchase
one
one of
side you
those.
see
Sorry, please continue.
okay, ma'am, in one side you see that it's a box, but in another page you find that it's not a box. In this box here is a ship, and here is a snake, or it's like imagination.
Yeah, that the picture will move and all that. Yes, I had such a book like that. Okay,
Okay.
you know what? Comic books have these dialogues, and when I was small, I used to enjoy reading Amar Chitra Kathas, especially Amar Chitra Kathas. If you have toddler kids, start buying Amar Chitra Katha. Very interesting Panchatantra stories and history about our country. And basically, then I started reading with English novels and short novels like David Copperfield and other books also. And then we had these Nancy Drews and a lot of other books were there. And slowly, when we grew up, we start reading Sidney Sheldon and bigger novels also. I used to enjoy reading that. These are the pleasures we have. That is my guilt pleasure. People will say, "Oh, such a big man reading novel, story books." Try reading them. I'll tell you the language you learn and speak. How much there are wonderful stories and a lot of knowledge in them, which takes us to our heritage and culture, is what I believe. So we can stay connected with it, learn a lot of English, and it's very good. Okay.
Got it.
So, how did you enjoy the session today? There are three more word meanings that you can revise later after the class gets over because we are short of time now. So, did you enjoy the
I
lesson?
enjoyed too much, ma'am. Yes,
Did
ma'am,
you
I
enjoy
enjoyed a lot.
about the English
Yes, ma'am,
Yaari
I
lesson?
enjoyed.
That is wonderful, isn't it? And you did use a few new words and vocabulary, so that's great. One thing is fast paced, as I already told you, a little bit fast paced. You can reduce your pace for better clarity. And a little bit of mother tongue influence is there that you can try to change also so that your sentences are more clearer. So you can work on these two aspects and of course expand your vocabulary because you have the ability, you are a quick learner, is what I observed. So great to have you here, Vishal. Have a happy Sunday. If you like my class also, we can see you soon in more classes and you can also rate the class.
Definitely, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, did you hear me? Was it clear?
Okay, right now it's clear.
Yeah, okay, Vishal. So see you soon then. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a great day.
Same.